tougher, just not like as normal bready.
Right.
Or it's like a cauliflower-based dough, base dough thing.
Cauliflower-based dough. That's interesting.
That's not terrible, but like it's not normal pizza. So.
Right. It obviously, yeah, it definitely does hit different, I imagine. Huh.
You know, I will eat anything that's put in front of me, and if it's just happens to be gluten-free, I can't tell I eat it too fast.
Yeah.
Now I want to pick up pizza after this.
Same here.
I'm
kind of feeling for it too.
I ate a big breakfast so that I could just sit here and commentate, but now I regret that decision. I want pizza now.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's like 2?
Oh yeah, it's time to grub. It's almost like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, this has been going a whole lot faster than I would have thought.
It kind of has been, yeah.
It's been flying by.
I'm kind of like projecting it'll likely be done like by 6 or 7 o'clock, I can imagine.
Yeah, decent time for a tournament to end though. At least it's
so.
not like 9 or 10 o'clock for something that's all day.
That's true. That's true. Though those are usually the best tournaments. But
Yeah.
that's usually like because you got like out-of-state players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I believe we do have a handful. I forget who it was that it said they were coming with a carpool.
Yeah, we have a couple here right now. We have a couple of SoCal players who came down.
That's right.
I can't remember the names at the moment, but I think Ekidona might have come from SoCal, but he's been in Arizona for a while.
Yeah, Ekidona, she's been in Arizona for at least a couple years now.
But right now we have Frost versus rDNA, Mega Man and Chrom. It's going to be up to Frost to try to weave his way through everything that rDNA is going to be throwing at him. And right now, Frost is doing a very solid job at that at the moment.
Yeah, rDNA got a little bit too aggro with that down air landing right onto the shield, and Frost is doing a great job of getting a lot of momentum off him for 99% right now. Getting a jair to close out the first stock of this set.
I'm not the only one that thinks that jab shouldn't connect into F smash at certain percents, right?
I mean, are you a Chrom player?
No.
Okay, yeah, then it'd be fine for you to think that.
But I have put my hand in with Roy a couple times, and I haven't tried doing that yet. I don't know the percents quite yet.
I say it this way. There are two people in this world. There are the people who don't think that jab should go into like half of Sorty's movesets, and then there's the Chrom players.
And there's the Chrom and Roy players.
Yeah, the Roy players.
Ooh. Good trade with that up air and spike box. But right now, rDNA pushing Chrom further and further off stage and trying to connect off of this edge guard. Frost not falling for anything right now. Another Jair to send rDNA into the blast zone. I didn't think that would be quite enough to kill.
Yeah, just when you think it's not going to be enough, it's GG's. But not yet, though. rDNA does have one more stock to work with. Meanwhile, Frost is trying to delete that stock right now, already getting up to 51% with these really solid aggro strings.
Yeah.
Coming out in full force. Almost any dash attack. I actually think that would have been curtains. It's actually a pretty strong dash attack.
Especially with all of that rage that he has at the moment. At max rage right now, 150%, but when you have that much, almost any hit will just kill. That forward air finding its mark and leading to rDNA actually getting closer to bringing this back into his favor, but he's still got a long way to go. Starting to use Leaf Shield, which we didn't see a lot earlier. It's the first time I think we've seen it at all. That's one of Mega Man's like staple options in this game.
Yeah, really essential part of the moveset, and we're seeing that come out in full force right now. For a really defensive, solid playstyle that rDNA seems to be adopting here towards the end of this game. And it's kind of paying out right now. Some good damage output is being made, ever so slightly, but Frost is still piling on that damage at every given opportunity.
Yeah.
And there's that forward tilt. Not going to do it yet, though. We still got
DI from rDNA right now.
It is good. I think it's pretty heavy, though, despite being a small character.
Yeah, he's made of metal, man.
That's true.
He's got to be at least somewhat heavy. And this defensive gameplay from rDNA is putting in a lot of work right now, keeping him alive right now. Already at 150, but Frost at 78. I'm not sure what could kill right at this very moment.
I believe that second like wind slash or whatever it's called would have definitely closed it out.
Yeah, but guessing the wrong direction and swinging a little too early.
Oh, good job catching with that side B. However, it's not going to be enough. Frost finds himself back on stage, and that up air is going to be closing out the first game of the set.
Yeah, so fast with those hitboxes, able to pressure rDNA into air dodging and just be right where he air dodged with another up air.
Exactly. The moment they found themselves back on the stage, they said it's go time.
towards the end of that game, it looked like rDNA started to figure out at least a solid game plan to make himself competitive with Frost. And it's a lot of defensive gameplay. So we might be in for a long match in this one if he chooses to adopt that fully. But right now, Frost just finding his way in and getting a clean 42% in right off the bat.
Straight from the get-go.
I think that's good SDI from Frost right now, getting himself out of that leaf shield super early.
Oh, nice job. Get ourselves a back throw. Oh, nice job landing that down here.
That was so clean.
That was clean. That was a clean first stock.
Forcing the early up B with that spike was awesome. And then at that perfect height where he could F smash Chrom's up B, it just worked. But a nice Jair to reset the stocks immediately for Frost.
Yeah, excellent job catching the get-up option there. We now have our tied game here, but Frost doing a great job at piling out the percent already with some strong aerial streams. And it's starting to climb, but good job from rDNA. He's trying to go for that same strategy again.
Yeah, but Frost able to air dodge in this time as he wasn't quite as low. And a good Metal Blade grab. Unfortunately, didn't quite lead to anything for Frost, but he's got it capable.
Not.
Don't jump. Most people at this level should know that against Mega Man and you get hit by that up air, you do not jump. That jump, you put your finger as far away from that jump button as you physically can.
Yeah, because that could definitely spell disaster.
It spells early death for a mistake that you made. rDNA playing a lot more defensively than we did originally see, and Frost doing his best to break that zone and get in. Good Jair sending him back off stage, but that one not quite connecting.
Oh man, almost landing that hard knuckle there and closing out the second stock. Not going to be able to do so quite yet.
Frost not getting anything off of that Nair 1, trying to go for what I assume a dash back jab, and then getting what he can from there. But Frost with some, or not Frost, rDNA with some pretty decent DI avoiding that situation for him.
Good job taking away from that down tilt. Definitely could have been really troublesome had he not done so.
Yeah. You see a lot of Croy players just getting that down tilt trip and then just committing with an option to try to call out with an F smash.
That's right. Oh, but good job landing that F tilt. We got ourselves the last stock here for rDNA.
Yeah, really well placed F tilt there. Able to two-frame Mega Man right there, and at that percent, that F tilt right there. Even a little bit further away from that ledge was certainly more than enough to kill.
Right.
That was a really good parried up smash.
That was a good option to select there. We got ourselves an S smash. No down air connection, however.
But that F smash whiff actually going to be punished from Frost right now. Frost, like I said, is just doing a phenomenal job at breaking the zone whenever he can and getting as much damage as he can. It's a solid like 30 to 40% every time he gets a single hit.
Right. Really good job prioritizing percentage here. Going to be trading a little bit.
Trying to get that jab to forward smash to conclude the game, but rDNA doing whatever he can to prevent that from happening. Yeah,
landing a really good down air into up air, and it's going to be bringing him up to 60%. So this is looking doable for rDNA, but it's starting to look a little bit down to the wire as 102, and we're finding ourselves in more and more off-stage situations at the moment. Frost is trying to close this out.
Good retreat back to that ledge, allowing him to roll in for that back air, but rDNA is going to have to find something right now to keep Frost on this ledge.
Give me something straight away. Easy going to be able to find it in time. It's running out of time here. That percent's starting to climb up.
And
good
right
catch
now,
with the Metal Blade.
Yeah, Frost right now looking to close out the stock. Those F tilts from all the way across the stage are almost enough to end it right now. But a well-placed back or forward air would most certainly take it at 135 for Mega Man.
Oh, and reading the roll.
Yep.
And gaining an F smash. Don't forget, it's a projectile. It goes on for quite a bit. And that roll read is going to be landing him 1-1 against Frost here.
Yeah, very good prediction with that F smash, knowing that just calling out that he would roll away. Frost didn't have enough time to put up a shield after that roll, and it was just enough for rDNA to bring this to a Game 3.
Yeah, I mean, it probably isn't every day that Frost gets to go up against a character like Mega Man that has such a disjointed literal projectile for smash attack.
Yeah, it definitely catches a lot of people off guard if you're not careful.
That's right.
Because it's like, oh, he's charging up an F smash, I can stand over here and be fine, and then it just makes its way all the way over to you.
Yeah, very rare instance there, and rDNA is going to waste no time getting right into the next game.
Yeah.
Because now things are starting to look a little bit up for him here, as it did look like it was pretty disadvantageous at first. In the first game, definitely got a good job of reading option select and getting a bit of a download. But now we're going into the next game where Frost undoubtedly has caught onto at least some of those tricks.
Yeah. Wondering if those adjustments from rDNA definitely helped him out a ton in that last game. I wonder if Frost is going to be able to make any other adjustments to see if he can make this game much like the first game and just dominant in his favor.
That's right. Good string already here for 41%.
Yeah, 54 already on rDNA, and Frost hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah, and that out of shield uppy is going to be landing all the way up to 81%. Really strong A3.
Really good back airs coming from rDNA. Out of shield, it's so fast and just keeps pressuring Chrom for pushing buttons on the shield.
Yeah, back air makes for a really strong neutral tool that's being used to the full advantage. Speaking of which, we have leaf shield that's coming out once again to close in that gap and also keep themselves from sustaining any more damage. It's a good strategy here that he's got planned out, but he's got to stay committed to it whenever possible.
Both of these players waiting patiently in their shield for any opportunity that they can have at the moment.
Yeah, there's these back airs once again, really strong neutral option, especially since it's an arrow. It's really good for stuffing out people who are on platforms.
Good
There's our
up-tilt.
first up tilt for the set, yeah. Definitely has a couple more tricks up his sleeve, rDNA.
I think that might have been an attempted forward smash call-up, but that metal blade preventing it for now at least.
That's right.
Good grab, but that back throw not going to be sending anywhere. It's
like,
so,
yeah, such a weak back throw.
It's so puny. Like, you just kind of kicked him backwards.
Yeah, I think even Marth has like a little bit more on that too.
He does.
Yeah.
I think their down and their up throw is really where they shine with their throws. But down throw leading to...
Oof.
Yeah, unfortunate SD from rDNA right there. But that down throw leading to some low percent combos and up throw sometimes killing for him, I think.
And 123 going on 137 is doable, but like, if you're going up against someone like Frost, you definitely don't want to be whiffing entire stocks if you don't really need to.
Yeah.
Because Frost is wasting no time already establishing that lead now that he has it.
Especially with a player of this caliber with such an explosive character like Chrom.
Exactly.
Any lead isn't quite as safe as you would like it to be. And if they're in the lead, and he jumped.
No, actually, yeah,
No.
that one just carried him up at that
one
percent.
did. I think that with that percent, it just carried up.
See, like at like the 80 and 90% is when you want to avoid jumping, because then you find yourself in that situation. But like at 137,
You're just
it can just straight take you up to the top.
You'll be surprised that just... I think its knockback growth is odd, but at that percent, it'll just look a little weird, but it'll kill.
It does look weird, because it doesn't even put you like in like the falling animation, like you're in hit stun or anything.
You just kind of go up.
It's just like you're jumping up, yeah, or something. It's really funky, but it's definitely something that you want to stay aware of whenever possible.
Mega Man is definitely not a character that has a shortage of funky moves.
Yeah, really goofy gimmicks in store for this character.
Great.
Right now, 112.
What a great guy.
Off stage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's nice once he gets to know him.
But a really well-placed forward air, that is enough to take
it. No double jump, and that's going to be putting us at our last stock here. Very comedic number on Frost right now. Just want to take a brief second here to shout that out.
Yeah.
But Frost is already trying to do some numbers on this last stock, putting him up to 25%.
Yeah, really good air dodge to avoid that down air. That was really well placed if he had started that up B.
That's right.
rDNA is very good with those placements. I don't think there's been a single one that, while most of them have missed, if they didn't, they were just killing right off the bat. That's some good awareness from both players. rDNA placing them right where he needs to, and Frost for having the wherewithal to avoid them at all costs.
Yeah, any possible position. Good job landing that hard knuckle to put him a bit off stage here, closer to the ledge. Doing a great job of keeping him at ledge here, but a roll to even find himself through that pressure and back into the center stage here, if ever so slightly. But yeah. Sometimes if you find them breaking through your defenses and stuff like that, just push them to the other edge.
Yeah.
Sometimes they won't be ready for you to make that shift in direction so quickly.
Once again, we see that forward smash doing a lot of work for rDNA right now, confirming that kill. And right now, rDNA has a chance to bring this right back. But that Jer will
once
certainly
again,
take it.
JR once again is going to be closing out. Strong finish here for rDNA in winner's set. We do still have more rDNA, however, as he will be going into loser's round. So best of luck to him progressing to the rest of that bracket there. I did not know. Was he using Joy-Cons?
No, he wasn't. He had his Pro controller.
Oh.
I think he has Joy-Cons in his bag just so that he can
connect it.
do this.
Okay, that's smart. That's smart, actually.
Disconnect.